me out of myself. It allowed me to, it was like having a little friend. You know, it gives you a license to explore and to you know, have a reason to exist, you know, on some level when you're a kid. So, you know, those early years of Rolling Stone, it was a continuation of that kind of work. I mean, I was really literally just, you know, it was more exciting to be on assignment than it was to be home. I have to tell you something. Again, this is not talked about enough, but when you get older and you start to know what you're doing, it's pretty interesting. You know, it's like you could, you know, there's something to that, and that's the kind of road I'm on right now. I mean, I still get scared. I still get nervous. It's still like, you know, can I do this? I mean, you know, I have a shoot next week. I'm very nervous about, but you know, that's, you know. I mean, the day I'm not nervous is the day, you know, you know, I should stop. But I'm never going to stop. I'm a very bad director. I don't really like to tell people what to do. You know, I'm very awkward about it. I just kind of, so that's, you know, I think for many years I was getting everyone just standing there like this because I didn't want to tell them what to do. So that's, which is why probably my better pictures are with actors and performance artists who can project, you know, who know how to take it somewhere. I mean, but you know, it's the last thing I'm actually working on is trying to learn how to talk to people while I take their picture. I really didn't know how to do that, and you know, I'm old enough now where I'm trying to work on that part of it. Subjects need reassurance, even though I don't feel on some level it's my job to reassure them, because that doesn't necessarily make a good photograph. I think we all have to be faced with ourselves in our portraits, and you know, we have to face ourselves, or we have to come to terms with ourselves. I don't believe in a favorite picture. I really think when you've been doing this long enough, you have. I think I somehow or another I understand the strength of the body of work. That when I look at all of it together, and that's what's so exciting to me about these shows or this edit. You know, so you have the opportunity to stop and look back and see what you have. What's so interesting right now with digital is that you can see in corners. You can see in the dark. You know, you can shoot high. Technically speaking, we're talking shooting high speed. You can shoot with less light, and I am literally using much more ambient light, and ambient is natural light, and walking around with a single light source and using that as a key light, and literally we're, as a crew, I'm stripped down to I could just be myself and one assistant with one light source. I get very frustrated when I hear people say, "Oh, you caught the soul of that person," or "You captured their soul." You know, I just think that's garbage.